Regan?
Well, Mike, just to add to the good run that the number 3 car of Austin Dillon is having right now, when you think about how this weekend started, they were not good at all in practice, had to completely wholesale that car, but they came with a completely different setup from their teammate Kyle Busch. They were trying things to learn, to get better as we progress into the season, switched over to the Kyle Busch setup, and that's what they put in the car for today. Again, he's been fighting tight just a little bit, but this is a long run car. The longer this run goes, the happier he gets with it. Another great day for RCR.
And his last lap was faster than Denny Hamlin's. But Wallace moving aside and dropping another lap to 3 down to Denny Hamlin.
Yeah, and Chase Briscoe has not gone away as Clint circles the lap times right there on the right side of the screen. He has found something that's a little bit better for him up the racetrack. You see him not as high that time, and that's very Dover typical right there. Sometimes you'll run high, and that groove will go away, and the next time you run, you can see how there's lighter spots in the racetrack right there, and a lot of times you'll find a spot that is lighter, and then you'll get going a little bit better, and the next thing you know, every spotter on the roof is like, hey, 19 car is running 3/4 of the way up the racetrack. Then that goes away, and then you got to move somewhere else. So
I'll tell you, one spotter that's saying that is the spotter Denny Hamlin. Hey, move up a little bit, and that's exactly what you saw Denny do that last lap. Took a little air off the 19.
15 to go. Now let's remind you, the All-Star Race must finish under green. We do have overtime available as many times as is necessary, but a green flag finish is required by the rules.
And when we say green flag finish, we mean take the checkered flag. You don't just take the white flag, you have to take the checkered flag or the race is not over.
Hamlin has led 89 laps today in this 200 lapper, but Briscoe has not allowed him to get away and build a margin.
Well, Denny got off that bottom. He moved off the bottom, and now he's able to capitalize on that. Found him a 10th right there. Got that pad back.
And you see Briscoe right there going into turn 1. He actually moved up higher than I have seen him run yet. Right at the top of the black, going into turn 1, which we've seen a lot of these cars drive straight in, use that banking to slow him down, diamond that corner. Last lap down here in turn 1, he was all the way at the top of the black, just trying to stay out of that dirty air. Back down a little bit, shoots up the racetrack this time, but he's got to go through that wake of the 11 car when he does it that way.
A wild, entertaining day at Dover. It started out with a couple of big crashes in the first 75 lapper, and it has come down to Denny Hamlin putting on a dominant performance, challenged really only by his Joe Gibbs Racing teammate Chase Briscoe.
Yeah, and we just, so many of those contenders got wiped out early in the day. It really narrowed down who was going to be in contention to win this race. Tyler Reddick, having the power steering issue, kind of took another that third car out of this mix as we got towards the end of the race. But we knew that Denny Hamlin was going to be one of the cars to beat today. And that's why we all picked him in the pre-race show, because of his history here, the things that he's done over the last 2 seasons and the start of this season. To be able to really dominate at Dover was something that we thought he could do.
Well, dominate Dover and Denny. Kind of all goes together, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And look at racetracks where you have to take care of your tires. Like we're seeing here with this low downforce package, high horsepower. Go back to a Richmond, go back to a Martinsville. That's where Denny Hamlin wins races.
Well, right now he can win them anyway.
He can win them anyway.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying.
Anywhere
over the years,
but
those
Watkins
were his. Yeah.
Here's Briscoe's radio.
No give up here. Keep hustling. Can't keep doing the same thing, though. I would try to rip that bottom, see if there's something there in 3 and 4.
All right. Now it's everything but the kitchen sink time. Try anything.
Yeah, and really, he's got plenty of space to be able to do that. And if you find something that you can make up ground, if you lose ground, oh well, you weren't gaining any anyway, so you might as well try to move the car around and see what happens.
Well, it's no disgrace finishing second to Denny Hamlin here. That's a great day for just about anybody else.
Well, except for that money gap between second and first.
Oh, you had to mention that?
Yeah.
$100,000 for second, $1 million for first. Yeah.
900,000 is quite a bit.
Well, when it's all going to the same team, though, it probably doesn't hurt quite so much.
I don't know.
Yeah, you do.
I was going to say, you know it hurts bad. The team owner's going to be happy either way because it looks like his cars are going to finish first and second, and they're going to take home all the money, which
5 to go.
in the end, the trophy's the best part.
Anything can happen here.
Yeah,
Again, goes back, it has to finish under green. We've seen tire problems deep into these runs. This is not over.
The Miles the Monster Trophy for this race has been gilded silver, one and only time. They did it in gold for the track's 50th anniversary in 2019. It's silver today as kind of a one-off for the All-Star Race winner.
Well, they're cool trophies. That Miles Monster Trophy is cool.
They gave me a miniature of it for being honorary starter, which
that's awesome.
going on my desk. That's pretty cool.
I've got one at home that's got a broken arm. Keelan broke it when I don't remember what year it was. He used to sit on the floor at his playroom, and next thing I know, I walk in one day and the arms broke off.
Oops.
Didn't know how it happened, did he?
Nope.
Denny Hamlin driving away, coming to 2 to go. Chase Briscoe, what a great rebound for his season with what will be a second-place finish. And Eric Jones becomes the pleasant surprise of the day with a strong run all day for third. Austin Dillon, the first Chevrolet, there in fourth ahead of Connor Zilic. Austin Cindric, the first Ford, in sixth ahead of Gregson and Keselowski.
Yeah, and these guys have done a great job on the 43 car, the 3 car. Connor Zilic had a great day. Austin Cindric, William Byron, but none of them have been as good as Denny Hamlin.
White flag, 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank, for Denny Hamlin to wrap up the $1 million prize in NASCAR's All-Star Race.
Well, he hasn't missed a mark all day. He's done everything that we expected him to do. So Denny Hamlin lived up to all the hype and all the expectations today.
Whoop their butts.
Third straight win at Dover, counting 2-point races and the All-Star. That's what $1 million feels like.
Oh, there's nothing better than $1 million. Winning the All-Star, winning any race, but coming to the All-Star race, winning all that money. You see the enthusiasm out of the team up there, and you can really sense just how much it means to these team guys to be able to put their names in that record book as All-Star race winners.
Coach Gibbs to lead the post-race prayer for Chris Gale and crew.
Dominate team. Thank you for these.
Hamlin came in here as somewhat of a prohibitive favorite and did not disappoint.